Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Super kick!
Ouch.
You saw that one coming.
A quick reversal by Jay. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uso, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is, and more.
Gets out of dodge.
Now looking at Jay.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On the point, things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. Big clothesline.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Uh-oh. Way up there.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
I was expecting that.
Being able to pull that off, no one's going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Yeah, this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Solo Sikoa's group had decided to
look out. Nice sit-up powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Not looking good in this position.
Ooh, right to the throat. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out, hammering away with punches to the face. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Connects, saw it coming. That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put stop after stop after stop.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. And that core area really getting lit up. Mounting.
Then it's Jey Uso.
Will Jey take advantage? Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered a true bloodline.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every sending with a big boot.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
That blow has him wavering. And
Jacob Fatu taking.
He's standing tall on top of the cage now.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Took herself up after crashing and burning like that.
And Jey took a solid hit that time.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
From the middle rope.
And he avoids what was coming.
Numbers about to be even, but not before.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage, and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate equalizer. Jey reading things.
He took a vicious hit there.
Oh, gosh. I hope he's got medical staff standing by. Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need them.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through. Beautiful hip toss.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Tonga Loa putting some punishing offense on display. This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Oh, clothesline!
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. He just gets him flying into the opposite ring. Where's Tama Tonga going? But now here's Jey Uso.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
That was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
And listen to this place. Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack.
Into the cage now, and the numbers of orders is locked in.
From the top.
Never saw it coming.
Samoa drop.
Incredible.
Oh, man.
Sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Down the hole.
He timed that counter well. Tama Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing the top rope?
And now here's Jimmy Uso. The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. Oh, what a kick. Again in the back of the head.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now. Oh, warded off with a thunderous uppercut. Oh, elbow to the knee. Hybrid sting to the ring. Looking out of the ring for reinforcements.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Searching under the leg, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
Ow!
Tonga. Tonga could end it there.
Oh, no. In there. Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
Samoan drive.
Tossed into the trench, and he's in a dangerous position now. Bloodline takes it.
Trying to end this right now. Oh, could this be it?
And Jacob Fatu.
Boom! DDT. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
He'll be getting into a dire situation soon. This is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Just concealed here.
Oh, my goodness.
Spinning.
Bloodline.
Here are your winners.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. He finds a counter for Jay. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Boom. The countdown hurtling towards a shift in the status quo. He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, and Jay had him well measured.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
And Jay reverses. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
Look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. Float over. Into a DDT. Fight.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. Great ring awareness saved him.
Now a series of vicious snouts in the turnbuckle.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Jacob sidesteps that.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Oh, no, he is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
Countered right when it was needed. Here we go.
DDT. Lights out.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uzi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Powerbomb! him all the way over here.
Oh, he cuts it off. 8 men in this war, but one taking flight. Off the mark with that one. Neck breaker. Oh, right to the chest. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Zayn capitalized on that opening with
just like that, Sammy gets stopped. Oh, this, what a face buster plants him. And Tangaloa heads him off with the pass. Bang! Drop kick!
Precision shot, and now Tangaloa is bleeding.
and it seems like his head might be the target here.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many of has Jimmy in his grip. And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long.
To the sky.
Big splash. Jacob Fatu on the top. Terrible position for Jimmy.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Uso and Jimmy Uso. Uso splash! Jimmy might have just finished things. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trade their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. What a display of strength here. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And there's a good blow to the body. Silver kick. We really felt the impact on that one.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Devastating count. Scouting paid off with a DDT.
And entering into an absolute war. Nasty boot by Zayn. And that vanquished Tom.
Looking for something big here.
Watching. Dropkick with precision. From the top. Takes another trip to the skies. And it pays off once again.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy. A reversal. Well scouted.
Getting out of harm's way.
His body has to be racked with pain. And his core might be a bigger target now. Destroying his opponent. Bang! He finds a counter.
Both wrists captured.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
And Tangaloa throws things out.
Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great move.
He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Things are going back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
What height. What impact. That was totally ridiculous.
This has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
And it reigns.
Jacob Fatu got a problem here.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch. Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating around.
We're seeing more offense direct. Uso, disrespectfully earning that sign.
turn your lights out. Oh, God.
He gets out of the way. Will Jimmy seal this off?
Setting up for something.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
Extending over the WWE Universe. What's next? No, 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 no!
Leaping from high above the cage and turning their opponent into the landing zone.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
From the top. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Bullseye with the drop kick. Oh, my God.
On the button with a low drop kick. Ooh. This could be it. He might have sees it coming. And a strong kick out of one. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in. And did you hear the impact of that?
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
He's starting to look bad. And now he's going to the top rope. Placed against
Up high.
And it's Jay. And guys, I'm getting worried here. High risk here.
I don't know what more we can see in this match. From the top.
And the table cinches it in.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Thunderous powerbomb.
What a spear by Reigns. There's a lot to work for Tonga Loa.
Jay, he's changing his mind. Focus on the depth.
Russo.
Super kick. Good night.
And he's got cartoon Burt Russo. Russo splash. Can Jacob Fatu come back from the top?
Super kick.
And Jimmy.
Sami Zayn has his opponent seated on the top rope.
Here we go.
What's he looking for here? Shit. He's got him down to the pin.
Makes it cover.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Zora counters. Cover. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Reigns sizing up the target.
And looking even worse for wear.
He has been battered and beaten in the
Sammy covered. Shoulders down.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK all-day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On their way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Taz and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
The Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel. But Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
Raises the shoulder.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole. Goes into the corner.
Cuts the attack off.
Oh, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high. We've got a tag. Oh! Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
He goes for the quick pin. Leg count, and he gets his shoulder up.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Ouch. Nice sharp backhand. What a chop.
Boom! And Ford had it scouted.
Oh, my God.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team.
He thinks he has it.
Immediately powers out.
He is still very much in this.
That's using your head. The Street Profits just got the heat turned on to them with that one.
Quick and effective delivery there by Haku.
And he retaliates.
Dawkins with a spear.
Oh, strong impact. Bang, drop kick.
Oh, man.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku could once again dominate as single stars.
And it looked like Haku got caught hard by that.
Yeah, with that, the Street Profits proved that where there's smoke, there's also fire to get burned with.
before the ref's count.
Not yet.
Double underhook.
Underhook suplex. He tags in his partner. And he saw that coming from Montez.
Mat slam with some attitude. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Misses the target.
Ford did his homework there.
Goodness! All their mass being used.
He's able to slip away from that.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Oh! Steered away there.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Great sequence of offense from Haku.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Owen fights back.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve under suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there. And he got there. He made the tag. Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Dawkins avoids that one.
Placing him in the corner.
Boot to the stomach.
Ooh, double axe handle. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tom and Haku have very strong heads.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Totally helpless at the moment. The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves you lose your focus and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little bit of room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main.
Can he do it here? No, he kicks out.
Close call, but not enough yet. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Clothesline!
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Isn't it up? And the referee stops the count before 2.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. And the smile being wiped right off Fort's up high.
Good Lord, taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Sunset flip. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Big clothesline. Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Chop.
That'll let you up.
And that canceled out Tama's offense.
Tama looking evasive. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring is on that path.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Drops the elbow. Oof.
He's able to counter that. Pow! What a knee. Right on the arm. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Big splash. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Return fire from Dawkins.
Tama was expecting that.
Clothesline.
Inverted atomic drop.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Oh, feet tackle.
Dropping the elbow.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
From the top.
Frog splash.
Give it 5 stars.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Lands the elbow.
Axe handle finds the mark. Measured elbow drop.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tama and Haku have very strong heads.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
And there's the tag.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
Nothing good happens on the top rope. This could end it all. The distance halfway across the ring.
And he's going to the top.
Taking flight.
Elbow drop. Haku, he's thinking big. Look out. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
And an elbow.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it.
Sky high.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Forearm club.
Sent into the corner.
Boom.
What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Watch out.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
And I don't see Haku relenting anytime soon.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits.
And there's the cover. Kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Turned around there.
Angelo Dawkins fears no man.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Boom! A drop kick.
On the mark.
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this.
Steps through, double underhook into the neck breaker.
The Street Profits are rolling now. The Islanders are in big trouble.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Caught by the back of the elbow. Clothesline.
Back into the hip toss.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku
With a tongue in death grip, he breaks the hold, saving his teammate.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Into the cover.
Oh.
And that will be a fall for him. Angelo's shoulders are down. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Oh! Man, what timing on that counter.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. This is it.
An important fall for him here. Oh, my!
And that just opened up Angelo Dawkins.
Chop combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
This could do it. Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners. Come on. Here's Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawa'i, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Uce, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Grinding your way through the Bloodline? One of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins, the ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment than having ambition.
Now that's what you call impact.
That's using your head.
Check out this power all the way up.
Sit out, powerbomb.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
This could do it.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the bloodline.
Oh, man.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
And a stop to the gut, too. Jacob sidesteps that. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Oh, my gosh! Oh, ouch! Ooh.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement. Ooh. Catches the kick.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Oh, and a Samoan drop.
Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth. One counter met by another.
Really cutting it close there. He's going to send him over the top rope with a big clothesline. Now what does he do? He's got the man right where he wants him, in trouble. Across the ring.
Big counter from Reigns.
Tagged with a punch.
What a shot! Ooh, punishing double axe handle. Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Here's the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two. Oh, man. Kick to the face.
And he just got caught good once again.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Disgusting behavior. There is no respect shown there.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Roman seems tapped in from the top.
Through the air. And connects.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
We should probably, we should probably go.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you. Up high. Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Pull back in. Belly-to-belly suplex. Ooh.
What a counter.
Stump puller pile driver.
And he slides him back to the mat. He's going for the pin. Kick out just before 2.
There is no quit in this man tonight. Just caught flush.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
And he counters. And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Reigns comment leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Oh, ouch. Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker. Bang!
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Will it be?
I think so.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Running knee. A consistent attack. He thinks he has it. It's all over for Jake 5-2. No match for the gauntlet.
One elimination down, but the end's not here, just so you know.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Rocky Maivia.
What impact. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Got the leg and going after the legs.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
That's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting.
Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Maivia with a nice turnaround. Vintage move here.
The Cobra Clutch submission is in.
Expertly executed hold right on the neck.
This is devastating. You have to be feeling this in every nerve.
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
Roman drop kick. And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Man on the rope for
Rocky goes into the cover. The ref not even getting to 1.
Amazing.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Oof.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh! WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
punch exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy. Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
That will leave you stunned.
Delivers the cross body. Transitions into the pin. Is this it? And he fights it off.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Fends it off. Good counter. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
Tap out.
The unhappy man has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Still a long road ahead with many roadblocks yet to enter the ring. Here's Samu ready to shake things up in this gauntlet.
The way these combatants have been unloading. Still going.
I think they're running on.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Spear! Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover! 2! Oh, he was almost finished.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night. You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Shoulders down. He kicks out before the count starts.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Now this is just classless. Somebody stop this competitor.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
He is locked in and he has his opponent dead to rights.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective. Now propped up in the corner. Boom! What a right. Gosh. Clothesline in the corner.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now.
A bit of provocation from Samu. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Samu skills all the way up top.
A warning and a challenge from Samu.
Wicked clothesline.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded. Superman punch.
Cover. 2. Got it. No, just a 2.
How?
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
His body has to be racked with pain.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Spear. Samu's chances are dwindling.
Cover. 2. And it's Samu's time in this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. 1 down, more to go.
Oh, this is interesting. Alpha getting in on this gauntlet action.
More than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
I don't know if Alpha can withstand much more of this.
Alpha's got to start turning the tide somehow. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Lift off.
Diving shoulder tackle. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up. Headbutt to the gut!
Dodge is out of the way. Treading all over their opponent. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Roman had that scouted.
Ripped in the hard way. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, what a headbutt.
And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have medics standing by.
He's headed up high.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Here we go. Diving shoulder tackle. It's real dangerous when Alpha gets going like this.
This relentlessness is Alpha's trademark.
Big knee. And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Alpha never saw that coming.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Neckbreaker.
Vicious, just disrespectful. Ooh. Oh, axe handle. Boom. Ring awareness saved him. Alpha turning up the intimidation factor. It's out of the way of that one. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Oh.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Boom.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. He got him. Alpha's been knocked down the gauntlet.
This one's just getting underway as we still have 5 more entries. Out comes Rikishi, ready for this gauntlet match.
position now.
Rikishi is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, Rikishi's on the wrong side of every exchange.
A bone-rattling knee. That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Hard landing. Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Strategy by him. He'll really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring. Suplex!
Launched.
It's over. Rikishi able to get the win. It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Oh! Just ejected from the ring. Up the rope he goes.
From the top.
What? That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on. We can see a count out here.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
It's all over for Jacob Fatu. No match for the gauntlet.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one.
Gauntlet time for Rocky Maivia. Here we go.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulufala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the Bloodline.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. Yes, Rocky Maivia has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers. to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. He kicks out somehow.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, he fends that off. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Samu calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him. Ooh!
Oh, my! Kick to the gut.
Arms are trapped. Ooh! Headbutt from the rear.
A warning and a challenge from Samu.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Oh, my God. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Oh, my gosh, what impact. Well-placed kick.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Samu sensed that was coming.
Samu's time in this gauntlet match.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
Watch out, here comes Alpha, and this gauntlet just got very interesting.
Wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights if you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling. You will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, God.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Neck breaker. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Kick. And a counter by Alpha.
Alpha doing what he can to alter the beatdown.
It's time for Alpha to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Alpha facing a bit of a roadblock there.
Powerful kick.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
He's going for the pin. Oh, foot's delivered, shoulders down. We got it covered. What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Ow! Things now not going well for Alpha.
Alpha's getting shut down at every turn. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Oh, what impact.
Just mounted with punches and not...
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
He almost got caught by that one. Oh, man.
He's looking fairly drained.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes. Will that close Alpha out?
Is it enough? The cover! 2. He got him. Alpha's been knocked out of the gauntlet.
Still early in this gauntlet match. We still have 5 more contestants on the list.
Out comes Rikishi, ready for this gauntlet match.
Rikishi able to dodge that. Rikishi is all business now.
Oh, what a kick.
Manages to slip out of the way.
With authority.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Right across the throat.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Oh, what a kick.
And the cheers of the crowd couldn't save Rikishi from harm there.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame. And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Power slam.
Rikishi isn't going to be dancing anytime soon after that.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
And Rikishi evades that.
Lift it up. What's next? And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly. Things now not going well for Rikishi.
Yeah, Rikishi's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Insulting.
Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
The barricade.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. Oh! And that blow has him wavering.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. Ooh.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. Evades the attack.
We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues.
Power slam.
Into the cover. And he powers out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Fast thinking saved him there.
Rikishi is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, Rikishi's on the wrong side of every exchange. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Boom, what impact.
Catches a punch. Just caught all of that with his face, but now Rikishi, it looks like he's opened up.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
He's gone. Rikishi's not moving on in this gauntlet.
From over. We got 4 more entrants ready to enter.
Here we go with Sika entering this gauntlet match.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Foot just stomping down.
Sika got out of dodge. And evades the attack. He's able to slip away from that.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
this is his opportunity. Taking aim. Ooh.
Sika just getting knocked around.
Sika's on the wrong side in most of these exchanges.
Loving blow.
Good God, he missed Molly.
Looks like that really got him there.
And Sika just taunting his opponent now.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Oh, ouch.
Slips away just in time.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Oh, man. Sika evades the attack.
Oh, what a kick.
They've got their opponent on its hand.
This maniac's out of control. Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You got to do what you got to do.
And does not get it. Oh, man.
Can he do it here? Fending off a 2 count there.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Ooh. Oh, a kick. Wow.
He gets out of the way. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Oh. Boom. Read that one.
Pull back in. Building a belly suplex.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Boom.
Oh, perfect kick.
Good defense there.
Sika looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Oh, man.
These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this.
Sika got out of dodge.
Roman being the aggressor.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Hammering down on the knee.
Sika is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count. Bam.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Yeah, he's absolutely
From the top. Elbow drop. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. Goes into the pin. Pushes through after 2.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
kick finds it.
He dodges out of danger.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. Makes the cover. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
Not. Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Agonizing. Crushing the knee there.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged. Oh, right to the face. Stops that dead in its tracks.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
And the core taking on some damage.
Able to prevent Sika's attack. Reigns has it locked and loaded. Ready to fire.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown. Wrenching deep into... Just within reach to the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Into the cover.
Seeker's time is coming to an end in the gauntlet.
3 superstars left in this gauntlet match. It could be anyone's game.
This is interesting. Fatu getting in on this gauntlet action.
Gentlemen, stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive.
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan.
In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relative, there it is. He could end it here. Oh, somehow. Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Way to avoid that.
Strong kick.
That's using your head.
The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh my, sent flying. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Taking out the knee.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Fatu prevents that from connecting. Power slam. He wastes no time dodging the attack. Oh, steering clear there. Oh my gosh, with one hand. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Ooh. The offense. Double axe handle finds the mark.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Boom, right the button. Fatu getting out of harm's way.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. That's it. It's over. Fatu's taken out of this gauntlet match.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome. It's on now. Peter Maivia is entering the gauntlet.
Deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe is gaining. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers. Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time. Headbutt derails the oncoming attack.
To the back of the neck, what a blow!
Good night.
Turns that away.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Neckbreaker!
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Pull back in. Belly-to-belly suplex.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Ooh.
Peter might have been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry. And now we've got Tonga stepping up in this gauntlet match.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table. Oh, man.
Tonga seems unable to turn the momentum here.
This is a more daunting task than Tonga bargained for.
Ooh, what a kick. Counters to gain the advantage. Catches the leg. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
He manages to slip out of the way. Oh, strong impact. Reigns hits it. Wow, Reigns nailed it. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
We know what's racing through his mind.
And Roman Reigns is your winner.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility, shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel the facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not. A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Uh-oh, Samoan drop!
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Flapjack!
Gosh, landing face first. Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
We know the sold-out crowd here at Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken...
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Sliding out of danger there. Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Oh, my goodness. Stops that offense from connecting. Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down.
We'll see which man's predictions come to fruition as this match rolls on. He gets into the ring.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Focusing their attack on the arm, and ooh, eats a big right across the larynx.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge ended Yokozuna's title reign after mere minutes. Yokozuna needs to get back on top with a win here tonight.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Boom! You can see the champion doing everything to retain here.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
He's far from finished.
Here we go. And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. Chop.
Samoan drop. And that's a stiff shot to the body.
He's able to counter that. Right across the face.
The Hulkster picking his spots and targeting Yokozuna. Exactly what he planned to do to wear down the big man.
And the pinch. Cut.
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in the Hulkster's waist now.
Well, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe the 24-inch pythons have not change shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat.
Launching.
Yokozuna manages to counter.
Oh, no. Bear hug of pride.
And the ropes will break up that hold.
You might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
A brick wall running into you.
As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania to 550 tonight. But it's not taking away any of his surprising stamina or uncanny agility. Yokozuna demonstrating his... full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko. Who kicked out of the leg drop?
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Oh, no. Strongest flag.
Going right into the pin attempt. What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
The Hulkster continues to survive.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
German suplex. The big man, Yokozuna. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Caught with the boot.
Yokozuna now starting to bleed.
Oh my gosh!
Hitting the ropes.
Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna. And he retaliates.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. The wind up. And the pitch.
The pin to decide the championship. The challenger stays alive.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Yokozuna on the move.
The big leg drop by Yoko.
think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Attack right to the sternum. Hogan winning that exchange.
Back and forth trading reversals. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Stuck cold with a body blow. Yoko says this one's over. Standing onside drop.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Somehow he kicked out.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting to kick out after that move from Yokozuna.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart of Hulkamania has just stopped beating.